Pablo Escobar's hidden tunnel found. The ground-penetrating radar is screaming, painting a weird, hollow shape under the Colombian soil on its display. This has to be it. They've been searching for weeks, led only by the cryptic stories of one of Pablo Escobar's own men. Then, the drill finally punches through. A puff of stale, musty air whispers out of the darkness. For the first time in over 30 years, a hidden tunnel, one of the drug lord's legendary vaults, is breached. And you know the first question on everyone's mind. Is the rumored $30 million still down there? The legend of Pablo Escobar's lost fortune is as big and messy as the jungle that swallowed his old empire. At his peak, he was one of the richest men on the planet, with a fortune so huge he couldn't clean it fast enough. It's said he was making so much cash that just hiding it became his main way of managing money. He buried it, sealed it up in walls, and even sank it in barrels. This created a mythical treasure map scattered all across Colombia that still fascinates people today. For decades, treasure hunters and historians alike have been chasing these rumors. Now, a team of explorers armed with the latest tech and a critical tip from a human source think they've finally hit the jackpot. Their guide, a former associate of Escobar, a man who says he helped build a secret tunnel system under one of Escobar's properties. A tunnel that he swears was built to hide $30 million in cash and gold. The search kicked off weeks ago, cutting through dense jungle on a property once owned by the kingpin himself. The team, featured in the Discovery series Finding Escobar's Millions, used high-tech ground-penetrating radar to look for anything that shouldn't be there, hollow spaces that just don't belong. The informant's story was their only guide. He told them about a secret entrance, a passage built not for a quick getaway, but for storage. And guess what? The technology backed him up. The radar showed a clear picture of a man-made structure buried deep underground. The size was a perfect match for what the informant described. This wasn't some natural cave or an old sewer pipe. This thing was built with a purpose. Following this digital breadcrumb trail, the team started the slow, careful work of digging, drilling inch by inch, until, pop, they broke through the tunnel's roof. This was it. The moment that proved, after years of speculation, that the legends were, at least partly, true. With the entrance open, the explorers head down. The air is thick, heavy, smelling like damp earth and things long forgotten. The tight passage opens up into a small, concrete-lined room. It's a space clearly made to be forgotten. The walls are empty, but the floor is covered in debris. They find the remains of plastic barrels, smashed and empty. The explorers sweep the room with metal detectors, but they stay spookily silent. There are no stacks of cash, no gold bars. The big prize, the $30 million payday, is gone. But this is far from a failure. The tunnel itself is the real treasure. Its existence proves so many stories right and confirms the insane lengths Escobar went to hide his wealth. It's a real, physical piece of a violent, complicated history, a direct line to the man who built a criminal empire like no other. This discovery proves that complex underground networks were a huge part of his operation, used for both hiding his fortune and for escape. So what happened to the money? The easiest answer is that someone got to it a long time ago. Maybe Escobar's own crew or even his rivals cleaned the place out in the chaos after his death. Another real possibility is that the fortune just rotted away. In 2020, Escobar's own nephew found $18 million stashed in the wall of a Medellin apartment, but the cash had almost completely decayed, making it totally worthless. Escobar's most famous use of a tunnel wasn't even for storage, but for escape. When the Colombian government tried to move him from La Catedral, his custom-built luxury prison, he just walked out through a planned escape route, hidden behind a weak section of wall. This history of clever construction proves that no story about his ingenuity is too crazy to be believed. While this particular tunnel was empty, it's solid proof that countless other stashes could still be out there. The hunt for Escobar's billions is nowhere near over. This discovery just opened up a whole new set of possibilities and new places to check out. To follow us on our next expedition as we keep peeling back the layers of this unbelievable story, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Today, we didn't find $30 million in cash. We found something way more valuable, a piece of the truth. We confirmed that just under the surface of Colombia, the secrets of Pablo Escobar's empire are still waiting to be discovered. This tunnel is a testament to just how big and sophisticated his operations were. For every stash that's been found or emptied, you have to wonder, how many more are still out there, untouched? The legacy of Pablo Escobar isn't just a story. It's a real-life treasure hunt that's still going on, with potentially billions of dollars hidden, just waiting for the next person to start digging in the right place.